In the next round of budget cuts in the Super Congress, if they do nothing at all, if they have no agreement, it'll be half in non-defense spending cuts and half in defense spending cuts. They will definitely have an agreement. Now, some people think, oh my God, both sides are so intransigent. This is the typical conventional wisdom in Washington. So, likely nothing will happen, and then in which case half the cuts will come from defense. My ass, they will. That is inconceivable. The defense lobby is so strong in this country, there's no way they're going to let them cut $600 billion from defense. So what they're going to do is they're going to put all the pressure for most of that money to come from entitlement spending. And the guy who's going to help them is Joe Lieberman, the guy who used to call himself a Democrat, and he calls himself whatever he calls himself. Now I know what to call him instead. He's got a great idea. Watch this.
Bottom line, we can't protect these entitlements and also have the national defense we need to protect us in a dangerous world while we're at war against the Islamist extremists who attacked us on 9/11 and will be for a long time to come.
You understand that? Oh, we can't keep your entitlements. We need the money to fight the Islamist extremists. Really? For example, that war in Afghanistan that is now, in the long run, might cost us over $1 trillion. You know that they say that there is less than 100 al-Qaeda within Afghanistan. That's where we're wasting all of our money. Why? Because it's going to the defense industry, and they love that. And Joe Lieberman, who gets paid by the defense industry, also loves that. So he's saying we got to go fight that, and we got to take it out of your entitlements. By the way, for the millionth time, Social Security is a $2.5 trillion surplus. That's because you guys paid into it your whole lives, and Lieberman's saying, I don't want to pay it. I want to take that money and instead give it to the military-industrial complex so we can continue these nonsense mythical wars against Islamist extremists when our own intelligence agencies say that there's less than 100 in that giant war we're fighting in Afghanistan. This is absolutely absurd. By the way, what do the American people think? They hate it. When they give them a whole bunch of options, what would you like to cut in spending? Number one in a landslide was defense. 51%, beat everything else combined. 51% of the American people said in a Reuters Ipsos poll, cut defense first. Social Security came in at 18%, and that's the highest it's ever come in. So by about a 3-to-1 margin, they say, don't cut Social Security, cut defense. What does Lieberman say? No. My friends who are defense contractors who pay my bills, who get me reelected, they are the ones that pay for those ads that deceive you into thinking that I'm a Democrat. They told me, no, I'm going to steal from your Social Security and Medicare and give it to the defense contractors so we can start more wars against Islamist extremists. This is grotesque, man. And if you don't get enraged and fight back, you're going to lose and he's going to win. It's a near guarantee because all of Washington is behind Lieberman. Do you know who Lieberman mentored before 2008 in the Senate? I hope you're sitting if you don't know this fact. Senator Barack Obama. Obama chose Lieberman as his mentor. By the way, knowing that fact, I can't believe we ever for a second thought that guy was going to do the right thing.
She was walking with a limp.
Yeah.
Do I look cooler when I do that? No, not buying it. Put down your sandwich. I need to judge who ate the most. I won, right? Did Anna win?